coquettes. Okay, today we're going to be making chicken in a leek sauce. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so what you're going to need is 2 chicken breasts. Mine are quite large chicken breasts. Obviously double it if you've got more people. Some jambon, serrano ham. You can use parma ham, whatever you like, as long as that sort of ham. I've got pecorino. Once again, you could use Parmesan cheese, that's absolutely fine. We're only going to use a little bit of that. Creme fraiche, half fat, which I always use. Thyme, I've diced it a little bit. This is about 10 grams. We will need some for later, so I have saved a little bit aside for later. 2 shallots, 2 leeks, 3 cloves of garlic, salt, pepper, and 100 mils of stock. It should be 150, so I'll put up a little bit more in there for that. It was me earlier, I was trying to get it right, and I went over to 200. There we go. It was earlier, it was 150, I'm sure it was, but never mind. Okay, so we're going to move these back into the fridge for the moment. Now I'm doing roast potatoes with mine, well, roasted potatoes. You can do whatever you like with it, or you can leave it the way you want to. I haven't done the potatoes today because I've done potatoes in some of the other videos. So there we go. Okay, so 200 degrees, 200 degrees, we're ready to go. In a minute I'm going to show you how I got these leeks like this. How did I make 2 leeks go such a long way? Well, I will show you in a second. First of all, we're going to get our chicken in. Okay, so I've got a baking tray lined like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some of the ham. Now I did try and take as much fat off as I can off these, but sometimes you just can't seem to get it off. It's just on the top of it. So normally what I do is I do about 2 for each breast, I would say. So I'll show you how to do it once, and then we'll pause, and then once they're done I'll start putting them in the oven. Okay, so like that. Grab your breast. Now I'm not going to season with salt. The only reason why is because there's a lot of salt on the ham, and I don't really want it to be going too much. So roll it over. Now if you feel like that's happened, don't worry, because you've got loads more of the ham over there. So what I might do actually is just fold it back over and just put another piece. So I'm going to put another piece over here. Just over there. Then that will go over the top. I must admit these are quite big, so now if you want to, you can put a little toothpick in them. Okay, so I'm going to do the other one, and then we'll come back in a second. Okay, bye my coquettes. Okay, so I'm just going to put some cocktail sticks in, because this will help it keep it in place. So because these are quite big, I'm going to put 3 in. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there you go. There's your chicken breasts. So I'm going to try and put them kind of on par with each other so they cook at the same time. Okay, so open up your oven. And these are going to go in for 25 minutes. So I'm just going to wash my hands really quickly. Wash that down a little bit, because obviously it had more meat on it. Okay, so I'm going to put it on for 20 minutes, and then by the time we sorted everything else out, everything else should be ready. Okay, see you in a bit, my coquettes. Okay, so before we get everything out, I was just going to show you really quickly how I did my leeks. Now, I cut them into strips, obviously into rounds like that. You don't want them too thick, and then I just literally cut like that. And you see how much more you actually get out of the leek. Whilst if you just put that into your sauce, it's going to take longer to cook, and also you run out of leek quite quickly. So these were the end bits, so I didn't really want too much be showing you, but I just thought I'd quickly show you that because it is quite good to know, and that's how I'll get my leeks a lot quicker. Okay, so we're going to put our leeks in. Leeks. And I've also done our Parmigiano in there. I know it's not Parmigiano, but we'll call it Parmigiano anyway. It's the same sort of cheese. Okay, put this in. So you want your pan nice and hot. So I've put a little bit of fry light, whatever you want to put in it really. I've put what I normally use in mine, rapeseed, but I only use a little bit. And for what I'm doing, I can use 5 sprays for my things, so that's all right. So we're going to start doing our sauce. So I've got about 5 minutes to go till the timer goes off, which I've put for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to leave it in there just until our sauce is done. So I'll fry this off. Okay, so frying off is frying off. So pop your thyme in as well, because you want that to just cook a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to stop a second and then we'll come back, but I'm just going to quickly season as well. So it's very important, but season to taste, whatever you want. Okay, see you in a bit, my coquettes. Okay, so I'm going to pop in our stock now, because we're not far off from ours actually doing. So pop it in. We're going to let that reduce just a tiny bit. So mix it all in. I'm going to bring it up to a high heat so that it can start reducing a bit more as well. And then I'm going to start popping in our cheese. Oh, and you're back, Gary. Go say hi to Gary, everyone. Hi, Gary. So I'm going to put a little bit in. This helps thicken it up a little bit as well. That's really nice. This is why I haven't put too much salt in everything, because you've got the cheese from the parmesan, you've got the salt from the ham, so you don't really want too much in there anyway. So pop that all in and pop a bit of pepper in. Well, I'm going to put this down to a lower heat now. In a second we're going to add in our creme fraiche. Just that again. Pepper. Okay, I've got 4 minutes on there, so I'm just going to literally get our creme fraiche as well. Creme fraiche. Okay, so pop in your creme fraiche. Now for those watching, if you don't want to use creme fraiche, you can use natural yoghurt or fromage frais. I like creme fraiche, but to be honest I couldn't find the other stuff, so I was like, okay, I'm going to just have that. I do like creme fraiche, it's one of my favourite things. So. Okay, so even though it's looking like it's splitting, please don't worry. It's not splitting, it's just coming together. Now if you wanted to, you could put a little bit of whole grain mustard in this if you wanted to, but I want to keep it more like a creamed leek rather than anything else, so just put that like that. I normally have an array of spoons here to help me taste, but I haven't got it at the moment. More pepper. Because remember, this is quite a creamy sauce, so you do want it to taste of things as well. Okay, now my oven's got this thing at the moment with deciding that it's going to bleep and then it's not going to bleep. So we'll have a look and see if it's bleeping. No. Okay, so I've kept some time for later. What we're going to do in a second is will be ready, and then we are going to put it on and we're going to put it all together. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye my coquettes. Okay, our sauce is nicely done. Well, doing our lovely chicken breasts are coming out the oven now. Now, as you see, I've done some potatoes, like I said, and I have done these potatoes in another video. So, oh, yeah. Okay, so I did these in another video, so don't worry too much. Let's take these out. Right, I'm going to take this off the heat before it actually splits. Oh, it does get hot, these chickens. There we go. Gee, it might be a better idea to use that. Ta-da! Now, it's up to you how you want to present these. You can cut them, which I'm going to do, or you can do whatever you want with them, but I'm going to cut them. If I can get it. Oh! I think there was a wasp there. Oh, I'm not very good with wasps and stuff like that. Excuse me, can we? Not the best at doing this, I must admit, so this is why I don't normally do it, but this is how they do it on all the things, so don't worry too much if it's not perfect. Doesn't really matter. You're going to eat it anyway, aren't you? I suppose you will see with your eyes, or eat with your eyes as they say. Okay, can you get your other one? And just do the same thing with the other one as well. This is meant to be a super duper carving knife, but sometimes it decides it's not going to carve. So, trying to get it to the plate as well. So it's not the most MasterChef-y dishy, but it looks good. It's nice. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to bring our potatoes over. Doesn't matter if they go on the top. Oh, it was hot in as well. I'm trying to pick what thing to use as well. Okay, so you can do it really chefy and do that if you want to. Oh, potatoes! I really do like potatoes, as I've probably said in quite a few of my videos, so we have quite a lot of potatoes. Okay, go. Oh, sorry, hit my finger there. Just wash my hands. Oh my dearie days. Okay, so just put that on just for a second. And we'll get us a little one. Just try and move everything out the way a bit as well. I'm going to get a bit of our leek. Really, we should have put this on the bottom. Never mind. Never mind. It's going on the top now. Okay. Sauce over. I'm sorry. We're looking after my mum's dog, so if you hear barking, that's what it is. She's a little chihuahua. So just put that over the top. Okay, and there you are, my croquettes. There is your leek, chicken in leek sauce. Alright, well thank you very much, my croquettes, for watching. We really do appreciate. Please press the like button and please keep commenting because it makes the page go further. Remember, we've got the charity event, and that's everything, and I'll see you next, my croquettes. Bye for now.